Spirits Night Silence. I'm Jasmine Ellis. This is my report of the 28th November 2015 in City of Wales. Now, I live here in the City of Wales. I live only 5 minutes walk away from the cathedral, and City of Wales is the smallest city here in England. The places where I went, the amount of places that I went to, I had to do 2 videos. I started off at Vicar's Close. Vicar's Close is classed as the oldest road in Europe, with the houses either side the pebble street still living, and classed as one of the most haunted streets in Wales. When I started, you would have seen an orb. It would have been on my left, but you've seen it on my right. Walking down the pebble road, we didn't catch no spirit or ghostly mist or any women screaming. But then when we got to the steps at the bottom, I was talking. There was one word of a man's voice, and it said, "Come." Why did he say come? I do not know, but he did say come. I didn't hear it, but the camera picked it up. Stephen didn't even hear it. Then we moved under one of the arches. We also picked up an orb floating up, and then something white shot across from the left towards the wall and shot up. Those things was very interesting, I thought. On the cathedral green, we had whispering, someone talking, but there was nobody around, just me, Stephen and Simba. There was nobody around on the green, walking on either of the footpaths. Underneath the other arch leading in to the cathedral green, the second arch, there was talking, but outside on the road, which I looked, I couldn't see nobody up the street, I couldn't see nobody down the street. And we ventured a little bit down of the town. So that was the first part, and we had some interesting finds, I think. Then we moved on the other side of the cathedral, where you had the marketplace, you had the moat, you had even where the kids goes and plays in the park. We set off along the path, along the side edge of the moat. Again, we didn't pick up any mists or sounds. When we got to the children's play area, you had or we was to, was the Bishop's Barn. Now the Bishop's Barn was very interesting. We had sounds of children playing in the park, but there was nobody there, only me, Stephen and Simba, and it was pretty getting late at night. We moved on then to the gatehouse, the drawbridge, where the lady has been seen. Again, I was a bit disappointed, a bit disheartened, because we didn't see the lady. We moved then to Bishop's Eye, the gatehouse, leading out onto the marketplace. There were some interesting finds there. There was a man's voice, and he said, "Please." Again, there was nobody beside us whatsoever. We moved then out into the marketplace. When we was walking around the marketplace, I heard talking, but I couldn't make it out. But playing the video back, bit of a static. Now, I've looked up the reason why should a camera pick up a lot of static. The reason for it is that the spirits are there trying to communicate with you. The spirits are trying to communicate using what they mean as electricity and the camera for electric. While I asked to use my energy, the spirits is using the camera, which you get the static, which picks up their voices, which then I can't hear, Stephen can't hear, but the camera is picking up. The voice of a man came out, and how I can describe it is all for the hanging. Then we went on a little bit further. There was a dog barked, and then there was a woman's voice, and how I could make her out, she said one word: lady. We moved then over to Penny's porch. There people are stated hearing a male's voice, a lady's voice, and also music. I didn't hear, and the camera didn't pick up any music, but we had a male's voice. We also had a female's voice. So, thinking on the lines of what the camera picked up, I'm going to say around the Wells Cathedral, one side to the other, there are spiritual activities, and hopefully one day the spirits will talk to us more than stating just one word. So I'm saying City of Wales, around the Wells Cathedral, are haunted. So happy hauntings, everyone.